Hey guys, welcome to the Magfed Ranch Paintball channel, and today I'm going to be doing a versus video. But before I get into it guys, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, share, and comment. Alright, let's begin. So guys, in a recent video, I had mentioned to you guys that my team had switched to Milsig markers after we tried our best to get the 468 markers to work with First Strike guys. And I remember that marker now. It was the Milsig Paradigm Pro. I don't know if a lot of you guys out there that was kind of playing Magfed around that time, but that's when the Paradigm Pro had just came out. It was obviously touted as a very capable first strike marker, reliable, being able to shoot first strike rounds. It came with their own rifle barrel guys as well too. I remember. So yeah, that was the marker, was the Paradigm Pro. And so that kind of brought up a question, well, I guess a curiosity to me, is that I know the Paradigm Pros that my teammates and I rocked when we switched over, it used different looking style magazines than the current Valken M17 magazines. So if you guys see here, this is the current Valken M17 magazine, square head, collar magazines. They don't say Valken or anything on them, but you'll notice that it has like a texturing, it has kind of like, a pattern, line patterns in them. Okay, guys? Versus, this is our old Milsig Paradigm Pro magazines that our teammates, my teammate and I were issued when we bought the Paradigm Pros. And you'll notice that it says Milsig on the front and the back. You'll notice that there's no like texturing, no grip dots, and of course it just has two lines, vertical lines going up and down on either side of the magazine. Similar square head collar guys, except for the follower on the original Milsig magazine is red, which is I think is kind of a cool touch, versus the black that's on the Valken. Very similar T-bar handle detent guys, very similar looking collars. I was checking them out in terms of if there was any edges on the original magazine versus the newer ones, and no guys, there isn't. So I think that's what, like I told you guys in another video, that's kind of what makes these magazines for the M17 so reliable, because there's just no edges. It's a straight shot, straight magazine, very durable, very robust. Okay, guys? But one thing that was very apparent to me when I compared these two magazines, and you'll notice that when I stick them side to side, you'll notice that the original Milsig Paradigm Pro magazine is noticeably shorter than the current M17 magazine. And so that led me to thinking, well, what was the magazine capacity on these old magazines? I had sworn that they were close to 20, obviously we confirmed with the new magazines, they hold 18 rounds of first strike. But I was like, was the original magazines hold 18 rounds as well? Or because it's shorter, does it hold less? And so I wanted to put that to the test today, guys, all right? So I have 3 tubes of our, first strike rounds here. So 3 times 13, guys, that's going to be 39 rounds total. If these magazines are similar, they each should hold 18, and obviously that should take up 36 rounds. Okay, guys? So real quick, I just obviously wanted to show you our MR417 assaulter marker here, guys, just for reference, because that's the marker that will take these magazines. But here, I'll move that along to the side so we can see here how many rounds each one of these magazines take. Okay, guys, and I'll start with the current Valken M17 magazine. Wind this thing all the way down, guys. As always, try not to overwind the magazine. When it stops, just stop. Alright guys, let's see, so that's one. This should be 13 round, guys, so I'll load up all 13 of these. So real quick too, guys, this is all I always recommend you guys just having extra magazines and bringing magazines out to the field instead of having to load them up during the gameplay. It's obviously just time consuming. Might as well just have all your magazines loaded up. That way it's easier for you guys when you guys go out to the field. Okay guys, so that was 18 rounds. Let's see if we can stuff one more in here because it looks like there's a little bit of space at the top. But no, we can't, guys, okay? So you'll see here that the detent does not come back to, unfortunately, hold that round in place. And so that round can just kind of, unfortunately, slide out. Now, is it going to come out on me? No, it's not. Okay, so it's not just coming out on its own, guys, but just be rest assured that the detent is not holding that last 19 round in place. Okay, guys? Oops. All right, so anyways, once again, confirm, these things hold 18 rounds, okay, guys? The current M17 Valken mags hold 18 rounds. All right, so let's see what the original Milsig Paradigm Pro magazines will hold. Hey, guys, I'm very curious because this is a shorter mag, and if it holds 18 rounds, and they do work, because I have tested them with the current M17 markers. They do work with the current M17 markers. It'd be cool to have a shorter magazine, but with a similar capacity. Okay, guys? So let's load this bad boy up. Eight. So that was 8. Okay, guys, so this is, okay, we found our reason. So this is the reason why the original Paradigm Pro magazine is a little bit noticeably shorter than the current M17 magazines. Okay, guys, so drum roll, please. The original magazines only holds 15 rounds of first strike, guys, whereas the new magazine, being a little bit bigger and longer, holds 18 rounds. So therein lies the difference, guys. I'm very glad I did this video because I thought these would hold the same rounds, hopefully, but that makes sense. I thought maybe that this additional kind of floor plate looking shape on the new M17 magazines was just for looks, but nope, it actually does allow for 3 more rounds of first strike to be held in the magazine, guys. And so let's count just real quick. Yep, there are 6 rounds remaining that are not loaded, so that would be 33 rounds, guys. It was 39, so 33 rounds, right? So yeah, 18 plus 15 is 33 rounds. So guys, confirm the original magazines hold only 15 rounds of first strike. Now, I was telling you guys, these both work in the marker. Now, as I mentioned in another video, guys, one of the cool things about that anti-ball drop device from MCS is that it prevents the rounds from doing this. You guys noticed that a round dropped out of the magazine well when I went to go do a, just an administrative or tactical reload, right? So the anti-ball drop device prevents that, but once again, doesn't work really well with first strike. Now we'll try the 15 round FS magazine, the original Paradigm Pro, and you guys will notice that it fits the new M17 markers as well, guys. So yeah, both magazines work, both are durable, both are reliable, but the new ones hold 3 rounds more. So that's kind of cool to know, guys. So that is our versus video, guys, of the current Valken M17 magazine versus the original Milsig Paradigm Pro magazine, guys. If you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. Check you guys next time. Peace.